Alright everybody, it is week 5, this is my 90% week. I am making this video pretty late, and I'm going to try and crank out a bunch and post them all this week. So I might miss a couple points on what I was thinking about at the time, but I'm going to try and catch up so I can give you more accurate feedback as to exactly what I'm thinking about while I'm doing these workouts, and you know, things that are important to get out to people just beginning the sport. Right. The first video was 185 strict press, and the second video was a 275 push jerk, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. It was my 215 attempt at 10, which was horrible. I was feeling very drained this week in training, and you know, sometimes that happens. I had a really good week the week prior, and this one my shoulder kind of fell out, my triceps weren't engaging like I wanted them to, and all of the exercises for the first couple days I just didn't feel very strong, didn't feel very steady, and I was really surprised at this log press that you're watching right now, because usually if my push jerk is off, you know, my log is really off, and this is how I knew it was kind of a central nervous system issue. That was a 280 log, and for me to do it twice like I did it was kind of impressive with how much I struggled with even just a 275 push jerk, which I didn't actually post the video. It was terrible, and it's funny to think about being embarrassed about a 275 push jerk being, you know, as I still did several reps with it, it just felt like crap, you know, and didn't feel strong at all. And a week prior I did a 295 for 10. I mean, you know, people don't just get weak automatically like that. It's a lot of times when you have an issue like that in your training, it is a nervous system issue. So there's nothing you can really do about it, just correct what you're doing wrong, and in this case it was I was not resting enough. So you watched some front squat that I was pretty displeased with. You watched a little bit of Zercher, which I was really shaky with, and a little bit of card deadlift. Right here I have a little bit of stone simulation, and I believe towards the end I have a stone, and like an actual stone lift. It was a 242, or sorry, a 342, and it was tackless, which usually wouldn't be too bad of a problem with a 342, but it's rather slick, so that's what happens. Just kind of, I remember I was just starting to get a feel for a lot of these movements. None of them were really what I would call heavy. However, still just sticking to a lot of basics and making sure I get some core work in. I don't think I got the core work in that I wanted this particular week, but that's okay. It doesn't happen every week. And I'm gonna stick around for this video right here. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, "What are you doing?" This is actually an exercise I picked up from Elliot Holst. He was talking about isolating lats. What I'm doing is I'm contracting my lat and not involving my bicep, really focusing on a lat contraction. And so I believe I did a set of 8 with my elbows out, 8 with my elbows in. Just kind of fun change up, you know. And then we have me doing some leg lifts, and I finish it off with some stone crunches, I guess I'll call them. I treated the stone as a yoga ball and just did some upper ab work on it. It was good. It really exposed my abs, opened me up, and then allowed me to get a better contraction for that. I don't really pay too much attention to contractions, but it is good to, you know, feel a tight squeeze when you're engaging certain muscle groups, one of those being your abdominals. Anyway, that's all for this week, and I'm going to be trying to put these out, probably 3 or 4 of these this week. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.